Hello there, my name is Fintusius and today we'll quickly cover the 13 most important things to do before patch 11.2 launches the 5th or 6th of August, depending on where you are. Before we start, let me give a quick disclaimer. Some of the things covered won't become entirely unavailable, however, they might become way harder to obtain in the future, so it is recommended to do them now as long as you're interested in obtaining those rewards. I will show a visual information on screen for each discussed topic, whether or not a certain reward either becomes unavailable, becomes harder to obtain, or simply it is now a good time to do it. Let's begin. If you're after the Golden Gob or the Golden Delver mount as well as the Real Deal title, you'll need to finish the Let Me Solo Him achievement by defeating the Underpin on the double question mark difficulty. If you want my pro tip, doing it as a tank specialization with those couriers equipped on Bran makes it much easier. The Keystone Hero and Legend achievements, obtained by reaching either 2500 or 3000 Mythic Plus score, comes with the respective mount rewards. This one's for Hero, and that one is for Legend. The PvP Elite set, which offers a time-limited Mythic class skin recolor, is granted for reaching 1800 PvP rating in any bracket of your choice. If I were to recommend one, Battleground Blitz, also known as Solo Queue RPG, is considered to be the easiest bracket. Having said that, if you have what it takes to play a healer in solo shuffle arenas, you can abuse instant queue times in that mode. I do however advise disabling your party chat as a healer because, reasons. You can also obtain the Vicious Eel mount while you're at it, however keep in mind that reaching 1800 rating as a PvP beginner is no easy feat. The Gallagio Rewards Club is a new type of raid renown introduced in the patch 11.1, which allows you to gain reputation with it by clearing the liberation of undermined raid bosses and certain trash mobs inside the raid. There's a high roller title you can obtain alongside 2 mounts tied to certain renown levels. And while those won't be going away, it will become harder to clear the raid once it becomes past season content. The Catalyst, which is the Dornogal mini forge that allows you to convert items into set pieces, comes with the benefit of granting you the tier set transmog of your class when used on the appropriate season 2 items. Once season 3 begins, this easy method of acquiring class transmogs will become a bit harder, as you cannot upgrade the item level of past season items, which is the most popular way of obtaining all the color tints of a tier set you're usually after. The Collector's Bounty is an event currently ongoing and ending on the 30th of July, making it the best event ever made for Transmog and mount collectors, as it increases the chance of rare mounts to drop by a flat 5% chance, as well as doubles the amount of legacy items that drop when doing legacy raids, which are raids up to but not including the Dragonflight expansion. There's a super cool add-on helper for it if you're interested, that I'll link in the video description. Corrupted Visions added in the patch 0.5 are a rehash of the BFA Corrupted Visions of 8.3, and while they are not confirmed to be going away since they're still available on the PTR, if you are after some of their unique cosmetics like the Voidfire Death Cycle mount, might as well do it before the next patch launches. I will write a very simple written guide in the pinned comment to the video. The Greedy Emissary event ends on the 30th of July. It basically consists of you going to the Undermine and opening up your map to check for goblin portal spawns. Once you find one, kill the goblins that come out of them, collect Hellstone shards from them, then exchange them for a WoW 20th anniversary transmog recolor. It usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes to get enough shards to afford one. If you're looking to potentially change mains or level up on alt for the next season, now is the best time to do so. Both the Turbulent Timeways and Winds of Mysterious Fortune events are ongoing and granting you a massive stacking boost to experience gains, especially when doing time-walking dungeons. This event also comes with a 200% reputation gain for Dragonflight factions and 100% for current ones if you're interested in catching up on certain renown rewards. If you have indeed leveled up on your character, gearing him up to the teeth right now isn't really valuable, as you should be around 650 to 655 item level when you finish the new patch campaign quests, knowing that pre-season heroic dungeons give out up to 678 gear, so you should have no problem catching up real fast during the pre-season. I will do another video about that when we're closer to the launch of a new season. Having said that, it is likely worth it for you to get the new Titan Disc Belt, which is easily obtained by doing simple overcharged Delves quests, and those are taken from Dagrin Thorison II. That belt is expected to be best in slot for your character in the 3rd season, or at the very least not easily replaceable. Almost all of the Season 2 gear upgrade related currency will be reset, both honor points and valor stones will not. So if you want to stock up on those on your characters, as they will be very useful in the next season, be my guest. Keep in mind however that sadly, once the next season starts, valor stones will once again not be warbound transferable. While not super required, you can make use of the Turbo Boost quest, which you can find near the Bank of Dornogal, that allows you to buy dungeons or raid loot of your choice. Since you can easily complete those by simply killing LFR bosses, might as well buy some highly valuable trinkets such as a House of Cards for certain DPS specs, a Mr. Pick-me-up for healers, or even a Jaster Diamond for most, as they are items that are usually much better than items of similar item levels, worth up to 40 item levels more, so they should serve you well going into Season 3. You can check sites like bloodmallet.com for tank and DPS specs and questionably Epic for healer recommendations. If you're looking to catch up on World of Warcraft's lore going into patch 11.2, which may or may not include everyone's favorite feat mummy, Blizzard released the first chapter of an upcoming long series of Lorewalking quests, which are scenarios focused on the game's characters' backstories, especially for newer players, as our friend Cho will guide you through some past Warcraft stories and events so that you can get to know some characters better. I recommend checking out both the Xalatath and Ethereal story, as they will be relevant for the upcoming patch. Additionally, Blizzard also released a 2-hour-long audiobook on their WoW YouTube channel titled The Doom of Karesh, featuring Illyria and locus-walker, which is a prologue to the next patch and gives a lot more backstory to events that will unfold in the future, without going too much into spoiler territory. And that should cover it. Thank you for watching. As usual, any video likes are appreciated, and feel free to subscribe to the channel for more WoW content coming in the very near future. Goodbye.